The Dhoni effect is in full swing and just one match away from giving the IPL's most significant star a fitting send off for a decorated career. The Chennai Super Kings have reached their third IPL final in the last 5 seasons, thanks to a dominant 15-run victory over defending champions Gujarat Titans at Chepauk. Joining them on Sunday's final will be either the Titans or the Mumbai Indians, who will face each other in Qualifier 2 tonight in Motera, after Mumbai knocked out the Lucknow Super Giants in a stunning 81-run victory. We all knew going into the playoffs that CSK would pose that challenge of home advantage over the Titans, who would have needed to play out of their skins to overcome Dhoni's side. Credit needs to be given to the likes of CSK's openers and bowling attack, particularly Ravindra Jadeja, who has repeatedly shown top tier discipline with his left arm spin on Chepauk's slow, low turning wickets. But from the minute Gujarat announced their starting lineup, it appeared as if the IPL's table toppers weren't putting their best foot forward to maximize their resources for this surface. Despite the availability of pacers Josh Little, Alzari Joseph, and Yash Dayal, as well as spinners like Jayant Yadav and Sai Kishore, Gujarat opted to give Vidarbha seamer Darshan Nalkande his first appearance of the season. Nalkande had previously played 2 matches for Gujarat last season. He took 2 wickets and went at an economy rate of over 11, and his last competitive match came for Vidarbha in November during the Vijay Hazare Trophy. Even on paper, selecting Nalkande looked like a complete gamble out of left field, and it did not pay off at all. The only sign of it working early on was when Nalkande induced Ruturaj Gaikwad into a false shot of a length ball, but Nalkande failed to keep his foot behind the crease upon landing. The immediate result was a free hit. Gaikwad went on to make 60 of 44 as the player of the match, and Nalkande was by far the most expensive bowler across the 2 innings. CSK's score of 172 was daunting but not insurmountable, as we showed in our last video about how the surface has played across the season. And despite the exemplary bowling from CSK, Gujarat had every chance of chasing it down had they not tactically undermined their own batting resources. Their best successes this season came by playing Vijay Shankar at 3, who often came out to bat within the power play thanks to wicketkeeper Ridhiman Saha's high risk, high reward batting strategy at the top of the order. We most recently saw this in Gujarat's very last match of the group stage. Shubman Gill may have dominated the chase with his century striking at 200, but he would have had a tougher time were it not for the stability and support provided by Shankar at the other end, who struck a half century at 150. Moreover, Shankar has been Gujarat's second best batsman all season, scoring 301 runs from 10 innings at a strike rate of 160. Notably, Hardik Pandya didn't come out to bat at the Chinnaswamy, and he isn't a stranger to giving himself a bit part specialist captain role depending on the match situation, as well as his own volatile fitness levels. But at the Chepauk on Tuesday, Gujarat inexplicably moved away from a winning strategy as Hardik Pandya came to bat at 3 after Saha's dismissal within the power play. With the run rate climbing and Gill struggling to attack the CSK bowlers, it didn't appear as if a captain who has struck at just 130 all season would be the answer to Gujarat's predicament in that moment. Sure enough, Hardik got out cheaply and Gujarat made the same mistake again, this time sending out a specialist finisher in Dasun Shanaka to bat way out of position at 4. By the time Shankar actually did come out to bat, it was the 13th over, with Gujarat needing to score at a rate of over 12. By that point, the result was inevitable. The Eliminator featured similar tactical blunders from the losing Lucknow side, who had been led decently up to this point by Hardik's older brother Krunal in the absence of regular captain KL Rahul. For Lucknow, the two big decisions involved bringing back opener Kyle Mayers in place of Quinton de Kock and opening the bowling with the spin of Krunal and Krishnappa Gautam instead of their pacers, Naveen ul Haq, Yash Thakur, and Mohsin Khan. Neither move worked out as the majority of wickets taken on Wednesday's Chepauk surface were by pacers. Naveen put in as brilliant a contribution as always, but the real star was Mumbai's Akash Madhwal, who plies his domestic trade for Uttarakhand and only became a regular in the lineup midway through the season. Madhwal's spell of 5 for 5 ranks among the best you'll ever see in the IPL, and by far the finest display of right arm seam bowling from an uncapped Indian, as he broke the back of Lucknow's chase. A Twitter account who goes by the name of Random Cricket Stats has further put his match winning spell in greater context. With the wickets of Prerak Mankad, Ayush Badoni, Nicholas Puran, Ravi Bishnoi, and Mohsin Khan, Madhwal became just the fourth bowler in the IPL to dismiss 5 batters in their first 10 balls. Moreover, Madhuwal's spell ranks among the most economical in IPL history when you include bowling spells of a minimum of 3 overs. Despite Lucknow's abject batting display and poorly thought out tactical choices made in the eliminator, their performances throughout the season went largely under the radar and need to be credited given their mounting injury problems. The team's stats are evident in how the team never really had to rely on one or two standout players all season. Nearly everyone from Nicholas Puran to Amit Mishra contributed during the group stage when called upon. Cricket in all its formats is, after all, a team game, and head coach Andy Flower clearly recruited well over the past 2 seasons. However, if Lucknow are to break their 2 year eliminator hoodoo, they may need to make some tough choices, such as evaluating how much of their purse goes into a captain who struck at 113 at the top of the order this season. For the brief time that they played together, Kyle Mayers and Quinton de Kock felt like an aggressive upgrade from involving KL Rahul at any level, but it complicates their team combination. Back to the drawing board it is then for Lucknow. Meanwhile, the playoffs have now moved from Chepauk to Motera's Narendra Modi Stadium, a venue that has consistently been more high scoring than Chepauk this season. The only match in which a team scored less than 175 when batting first was the night Delhi Capitals successfully defended 130 against Gujarat. Such trends bode well for both Gujarat and Mumbai, both of whom will need to make further tactical changes to their starting lineups. For Gujarat, it may be time to end the Dasun Shanaka experiment and bring back Abhinav Manohar Sadarangani and drop Darshan Nalkande for Josh Little or Rizali Joseph. Mumbai may benefit from bringing back either Kumar Kartikeya or Raghav Goyal for Ritik Shokeen. Or perhaps they may play one less spinner entirely, which would mean bringing Arshad Khan or Arjun Tendulkar back into the side. For more talking points and analysis on both Sunday's grand final and a season-wide review, tune into the Print's YouTube channel on Monday, the 29th of May. Thanks for watching.